Where have I been? This is one of the kind of videos I really find very interesting to talk about, and I also find it very difficult to talk about at the same time, because I'm going to try to be as honest as I possibly can, go into a little bit of my personal life throughout today's video to explain you why I wasn't here. Like, I uploaded my last video already month ago. It's been such a long time, but for me it felt like it's only been like a few days. And you guys can already seen the title of today's video. Am I actually quitting the game, or am I just kind of explaining the problem with what's currently going on for me? Well, I truly don't know what's actually going to be happening to me in the future, and if I was, let's say, to leave the game again for such a long time, it would definitely not be on purpose or just because I don't enjoy the game fully. There's a lot of factors that go into it, and for the ones who do care and for the ones who do want to watch this video, I'm probably going to make it from 6 to 8 minutes, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to try to go in as much detail as I possibly can to why I'm not here, and when I do return, well, what kind of videos am I going to be posting and what's coming, because I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be coming very soon, and I think it's going to be very enjoyable for you guys. Well, I'm not going to try to over-edit this video. I'm just going to put in some gameplay, maybe some shakes here and there, and then that's, I'm not going to do too much because I want this video to be as quality in terms of explanation as I possibly can, rather than just trying to entertain you guys the whole time. And for the people who just cannot sit there straight for 6 to 8 minutes and just watch a video because they care about something, you truly have a little bit of a problem. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. This is kind of what TikTok done to us. Anyway, I would probably do this on some kind of podcast channel rather than this, so I'm not going to get into much detail. Anyway, why did I leave? What happened? Where have I been for such a long time? Well, I'm gonna start with the story very thoroughly and very easily, and I believe roughly around September is when I had a choice to go to college or just to pursue a YouTube career or whatever I want to do online. I kind of wanted to do an online career and stuff like this, which is still an ongoing process, by the way. I'm still working on stuff and etc. So the main thing I have chosen is actually not to go to college, and I did have a choice to go to it, but I feel like, no, I'm not gonna go there, and I have my own mindset around colleges and all this educational systems, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kind of find it very, it just doesn't work for everybody who just, if people don't enjoy it, just don't force them to go. It's simple as this. And I'm the one kind of people who just did not want to have this kind of career, to just waste another 5 years of my life where this college is probably not going to help me, if I'm gonna be totally honest. It only gives you a little bit of experience, which you could get from a much faster amount of time through maybe social medias, maybe through just overall working on your own and finding something you enjoy. You could gain so much more experience just listening to a teacher the whole day and then doing useless homeworks that just deep something in your memory. Sure, that's just main of the reasons why homeworks get added, but really, they're also kind of useless. There's so many better alternative methods to learn stuff. But anyway, moving into the story, I'm kind of going a little personal here. But I did have a choice, and when I first started recording videos of the September, which is, I actually quite enjoyed that moment of my life when I have been recording the videos here and there, like 2 videos every 2 days, or maybe 1 video every 2 days, or like a few videos a week. That was actually quite enjoyable, and I want to get back into this from today. And this is the spoiler right here. I will continue to be uploading, and I don't think I'm going to be quitting, but I'll tell you guys why I had second thoughts in a second. And school, I'm gonna be honest with school, the last thing, I'd never really cared about it this much, and this is a very important part of the story, because it actually it's gonna tell you guys what the main problem was and why I didn't really upload and didn't do anything. So really, when I didn't care about the school, I wasn't really that concentrated into any of my lessons, and the concentration problems is what I'm gonna be speaking about right here, because from September till December, even January here, even half of January it's already been, I have had a lot of problems. When I started doing something I completely enjoy, I have noticed one thing about myself, because school I didn't enjoy, of course, but when I do stuff that I of course enjoy doing, I realized the biggest issue. I have focus issues, and I was at first wondering what's the best way to fix it, so I thought maybe changing my lifestyle, maybe going outside more, maybe doing stuff socially more. Those things I could have done. I've done it personally, and it just didn't work out for me. And recently I have did a lot of research on why I might have so many focus issues. When I was young, I always had focus issues as well, but I just haven't noticed it because I did not care this much about the educational stuff. And now I do. I realized the most important thing, and I have done my research on this. I have spoken to doctors about this, and I believe I do have a few problems in terms of mentality, such as ADHD, because I really struggle with overall being able to focus on things for longer than 20 minutes. And many of you could say that's because of TikTok and all this stuff. I just did not watch this kind of things. I'm gonna be fully honest with you guys. And I always had focus issues, so it just does not relate to the situation going on with the world right now. So, how does this actually stop me from posting videos, you might actually ask? Well, the reason I get stopped from making videos is because I get on it for like 15 to 20 minutes and then I just cannot continue. It gets in my head. I just cannot continue. It's like impossible for me. So, I recently just started trying out different methods by creating another channel to see what would work. And it was kind of refreshing. I'm always good with refreshment stuff, but I'm probably going to be running 2 channels at this point, but I'll get into more detail about this later on. So I cannot promise I'm going to be fully making videos every single day or even much videos a week, and the reason being is because of my focus issues. If this somehow decrease a little bit, that's when I'm going to be piping out the videos as fast as I possibly can, because I know I would have the opportunity to do that. But soon I will be taking a test for all this mental stuff, and I will be seeing what can actually help me in terms of focus, and seeing if I thought I had ADHD, if this is actually real. Well, most symptoms do show that this is exactly the issue I currently have. And of course, of the anxieties I also do have, because I cannot really post. I have kind of struggled thinking about what I'm going to do next and how am I going to make today's video. But I just thought I could make it very personal for you guys. So the main reason why I haven't been posting as much is only because of my personal issues, such as focus issues and all this stuff. And I will be pursuing YT, and I will be doing it once I get all of this sorted, and probably in the meantime I will still be posting depending on the day, depending how focused I will be on a specific day. But I'm not going to be making any promises on anything like that whatsoever. I will still stay in the Pixelgun 3D Content Creators Program. The main the main manager, I could say, has been very supportive of my situation, and I will still stay in the Content Creators Program. For the ones who didn't know that thought I would be leaving the program because of all this stuff, this is absolute bull. I'm not going to be leaving the program or leaving the community or anything like this whatsoever. But I did take a little bit of a step back from Pixelgun 3D and overall YT for quite a long time, and I do apologize for this. I'm going to try out as many videos as I can in the next couple of days. Of course, if I cannot do it, I will be updating you guys in the community post, or maybe in my Discord server. We will see. There's a lot of medias. But anyway, thank you so much for the people who did watch this video until the end, for the people who are the true fans who actually have the attention span, but also want to hear my situation. I appreciate you a lot. And for the ones who did watch until the end, feel free to comment down cat. Literally the word cat, as you can see on the screen right now. C-A-T. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys next video. Have a great rest of your amazing day, and peace out, everybody. I really hope that anybody won't be dealing with same issues I had to deal with, because it truly is a big pain. Anyway, guys, see you all later. Bye.